Okay, Ocean State Running here, powered by Marathon Sports, sponsored by Hoka. We're here with Woonsocket, Shamrock, Thoun, and Mark Peart, the head coach of Shamrock. You're just through 79, 11 and 3/4 here at the World Trophy Invitational, improving your nation number one, a quarter of an inch from 80 feet. Let's talk with you first, Mark. So Shamrock has been on focus throughout the whole season. Number one throughout the country, throughout the season. Talk about his effort today, and as well as throughout the season.
So Shamrock put in a lot of work during the summer and fall training, really working on how to build up the weight throw through all the various implements that we've thrown, and then coming into meet number one, he opened up at 74 something to lead off the country at week one, but each week has been almost a progressive build up until today, which he was just passed on Jack Harmon's last throw, and then he had the last throw. So he was down by a half an inch going into the final throw, and then he kind of listened to the prompts that I gave him, and then bam, 79, 11, 3/4.
So you were half an inch behind
Yes.
Harmon. So what did Coach tell you that seemed to make the difference?
I feel like that I listened to him a lot, and how I listen to him more and keep practicing, keep training with him. He helped me with a lot of stuff. How do I throw in this? And I just need to keep everything tight, everything. I really appreciate Coach Peart, best coach I had since I first met him freshman year.
And Shamrock, could you sense when you let that go that you had that type of throw, a near 80-footer? You probably thought you had 80 feet.
Yeah, I thought I had it, because right when I was looking at it, I was like, ooh, come on. I was so excited, and everybody in the crowd was like, ah.
Yeah.
So I was so happy and proud of myself, how much I improved this year.
Yeah, and Mark, talk about his consistency in this event. It's not exactly easy to be consistent in this event.
No, the weight is, the indoor version of the hammer. The hammer is a little bit more rhythmic, and not that the weight can't be, but you got to balance a little bit more of that rhythm and power. And Shamrock, the way that he throws, it's just he's got a perfect balance where, his turn rhythm is pretty good, but he always gets into a power position, and he's always ready at the very finish to really pop up and hit a big finish. So we've worked on that through our lifts and through our training, and he is the prime example of what a really good weight thrower looks like.
Yeah, and 85 feet is the state record by Tarek.
Yeah, 85 2.5, done a couple years ago at the New England Weight Throw Championships. We got a year and a half left to kind of chase that down. Obviously, it's a goal. It's not what we're looking for right now because we don't chase. We just try to keep throwing it and be consistent. So, got to make sure that Shamrock here doesn't try to chase things, because that sometimes gets you into a rut. We just got to keep building each week. And I feel like he's done a pretty good job of doing that so far and following along with the program. So as long as he stays in that, we're going to be great.
Yeah, what do you think would make the difference to get it in today? Well, I mean, today was basically 80 feet, but to get it in that range?
Again, it's more reps. The lifting program's going to come down. He's going to start feeling a little bit better. We're really lifting really heavy with big reps right now, so the body's constantly sore. So in about a month when we taper down, the body's going to be feeling real good at states and New England's and nationals. Really, in technicalities, that's where the big throws should be coming. Not that his throws today's aren't big, but I have a feeling that we're going to be seeing 80 pretty soon.
Yeah, and I talk about this all the time, but Shamrock, talk about the competition right here in Rhode Island. I mean, the guy ahead of you throws, 77 feet? I mean, is that number 2 in the country?
Jack's number 2 in the country now, 78, 4.5.
Yeah, so you got the number 2 guy in the country right behind you. Talk about having that competition.
Right when he threw 78, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was surprising. He did good. And I congratulated him. He was so kind with me. I was kind with him too. And then right when I came up, boom, 79-11 out of nowhere. I'm like, wow. It was a great day for me.
And that was a 7-foot PR by Jack, right? Or
yeah,
6 feet?
he was at 72 before that. So, 6-foot PR from him. So, he was really hitting it today. So, it was good. Shamrock was kind of struggling a little bit at the beginning. So, each throw we had to kind of talk about what he needed to do. He put it all together on the last one, rose to the occasion, that little bit of extra energy that you get pepped up in there. That's the type of competitor he is in the weight, and that's going to bode well for us in the future.
Well, Mark, Shamrock, congratulations here today, and good luck the rest of the season. Great job.
Thank you so much.